Hey guys, this was recorded last night. Let's hear what they have to say.
You know, I never saw a man that, I thought deserved all the hate that he got. You know what I'm saying? So I stuck my neck out and said, damn, like, y'all are going hard on this man. But obviously, you start, unfortunately, seeing or hearing things, and you're like, fuck, man. Like,
you're also told, I was told, when you're in the spotlight, you're going to have a lot of love, but also a lot of hate. And so I knew he was obviously in the spotlight. And I just figured haters.
Absolutely. And I mean, it's like, who he married, stuff like that. So, like, that's going to bring the hate. And, but I never, when people were saying certain things, I'm like, guys, you guys are totally, reaching, right? But now, obviously, when I heard, that shit broke my heart, dude. It broke my heart. Because, I just couldn't believe some of the words that I heard, and I don't even know how one can justify it per se. You know what I mean?
So he's saying that he spoke wrong, and there was another call where he's denying that to Gypsy that it ever happened, and they didn't release that part. But if he's denying it, she probably reacted like that.
What did she
kind of
say?
fucked up, and he's just saying it didn't happen.
Hold on.
To backtrack, and that's because I heard it clear as day. Didn't happen. To backtrack, and that's because
Alright, she said that they didn't release that yet. No, that happened all in the same fucking phone call. The same fucking day. It's just different times of the day that's how many phone calls Gypsy got. There's 40,000 hours of phone calls. Alright? So, Crystal is starting to see, Dustin is starting to see, what we've been saying all this time.
I heard it clear as day. You can't deny that. You say it.
There's no, there's no gray area. It's like you either take the phone call for what it is, or you don't. You know what I'm saying? There's no.
Yeah,
you can't.
Yeah, Ryan doesn't have the support anymore. He's not gonna have the support. The only support he's gonna have are the fans, the diehard fans that are staying.
It's like the calls are there, and you take it how you want to interpret it. But what's said was said, and it doesn't look good. Let's just say it like that. So
3 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, it's not right. And
right, Crystal.
It's just a very
I agree with
tragic
that.
and sad thing all around. That's all I gotta say. And I don't,
because that's his heart.
And I don't want you or I to, have to take accountability for a grown man. He'll take his own accountability, but we are not going to be the punching bags for people to attack. You know what I mean? Thank you, King, everybody.
Last night, last night, Dustin was really up in arms about setting the record straight about, about those phone calls with Ryan, and he's got to cut ties because he does not want his reputation tarnished. Neither does Crystal, because they had his back on TikTok this whole time. And of course, the anti-gypsy people, we're gonna say this isn't right. It's not right anyway to be known as a person that married a schmurderer. I mean, look at actors like John Wayne, Julia Roberts. They earned that shit. They didn't have to marry a schmurderer. That's where I'm like, where is society, right? Where is society if we're doing this? I don't think Gypsy can come back from this either. That's why she's doing lip fillers. You know, there's going to be more that she does on herself.
Punching bags for people to attack you. You will show you guys that we're good people through our actions. You will see that, and that's all. You'll just have to believe it or not. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
Like, talk is talk, but talk is shit without action. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And so I feel like us deciding to just kind of go and do our own shit and go our own ways is an action that
Yeah, I think that speaks volumes.
It speaks volumes to where our morals and our hearts are. And, you know, Jesse, and of course we care about our reputation. Of course we do, you know? Like, your reputation is extremely important. You know what I mean? Like, I have family, I have friends, I don't want strangers thinking lowly of me, you know? Like, yeah, it's very important that, you know, people don't judge us for somebody that we aren't.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they were getting a lot of heat.
Reputation is everything to me.
They were getting a lot of heat.
I got mad when,
because I think this has gone mainstream. It's gone mainstream. They backed him on TikTok. They were like, yo, man, that's my man. Like, Dustin put him under his wing about battles. I mean, I saw Crystal like, hey, if you do this, it makes sounds. Excuse me. But, you know, what it comes down to is that we shouldn't be making these kinds of people popular.
You know, when Ryan had said that I was cheating on these battles, I'm like, heck no, dude. I freaking do not cheat. I have no reason to cheat, and that's why I got, like...
How can you cheat on a battle?
Well, but me and you know that because we're live streamers, but
right.
To the people watching, they don't know how these battles work.
Oh, right.
They just think Dustin's a cheater, like, and it's like, no. I have a very strong...
battle.
I have a very strong team and a lot of people that support me, just because I have...
Well, I can only say this. Ryan thought he was cheating too. Oops.
Two phones does not make me a cheater. I use my second phone to see, is so-and-so open so I could call them next or whatever the case may be. But
I think every streamer has two phones.
Yeah, every streamer's got two phones. I'd never cheat.
I got three.
I don't recycle, but like that's why I even went and made it a point to say, hey, when I was battling with Ryan, say, hey, I want to make something very clear that I'm not a cheater. I get my wins and my diamonds and all my shit very respectfully. I've been on this app for 7 years. I've met a lot of people. I'm very well respected on this app. And
exactly.
So I had to clear that up because I don't want
your
people thinking I'm a
reputation.
cheater, you know?
Yeah.
My reputation's important to me is what I'm trying to say.
Yep.
You gotta go.
You have 3 phones. Damn, girl.
This one's for music, okay? And this one is for like checking out other lives and all the things. Circuit!
Checking all the
I know
things.
that Ryan knows
I
I
get
wasn't
that.
cheating. He knows that.
Yeah, but Ryan was accusing him of cheating.
Well, you
Allison.
can't cheat. The only way you can cheat in a battle is like sending someone to shoot for you. Like,
if you like gifted yourself or some shit, but I would never do that.
Yeah, gifting yourself. I never even thought of that.
I would never gift myself.
I would never do it either.
No, like I'm not that. I might be pathetic, but I'm not.
Hang on, I have like a money gun when I was almost gonna lose a fragment.
Yeah, I mean,
money gun. You know what I mean?
That.
But like,
even
I've done like something like that. But
when I hit Live Pro, before I hit it, I was like, my friend was like, "What are you gonna do if you're like, 30,000 diamonds away?" I'm like, "Well, then I'm not gonna hit Live Pro, I guess." Like I literally just. I put my faith in my people and God, and it happened, But I didn't gift myself. Jesse,
you freaking baddie. Thank you so much. That smacked on the glove, Sir King.
Yo, we got our asses whooped, fam. Finland, Country Girl, Jesse, Bridget, Jessa, King, Christine, Tina, Jonas, Cherry Blossom. Well, this is an important conversation, y'all, that needed to be had, and I think everybody, I'm hoping that we could clear the air, clear our reputation, show people we're good people. don't beat yourself up over anything. You know, life goes on. Life moves forward. Everybody's gonna, you know.
Oh, Brooke said it's 2-2.
Oh, okay. We do one more, you guys. Let's get this win, y'all. We got to get this win here. For real. We're going to lock in now.
The conversation that I did. All right, guys.
That we made our points clear.
Triples. Yeah. And
It's kind of nice
people,
seeing
like,
them
if you
together.
have other questions, things that like maybe in your head is not adding up, or you're like, I want to know this. Like, please just message me. I might not be able to get back to you like immediately, but I will when I can. And I also want to make sure everyone knows that. Like, I'm open to telling you guys my side.
Thank you, ladies. Damn.
There's a live I go into, and they have people.
What up, Amy?
Oh, wow. They're like
Miss
boosted him.
Patricia, how we doing?
Oh my God. But no way. Keith, thank you. Thank you so much. Did you guys think he was a nice
I'm just trying to not even get too involved with it after this, you guys. Like, I'm trying to be
Crystal.
on the wall.
I personally did think he was kind. He was kind to me, and he said some inappropriate things sometimes, like, you know, your mama jokes. I was always like you can't say that. Like I said a couple times to him, you can't say that, you know, but he wouldn't listen, and that was his thing. And
like, you know it. That's how we keep it. Yeah, you know, like,
we did have fun. It was a lot of fun, especially in the beginning, like before it got
he was
dark.
fun.
Like,
he's fun to battle. He was always like laughing and having a good time, and just like, you know what I mean? Like, I okay. When I heard that last call, I couldn't believe it was the same guy that I know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I felt like I felt.
But you know, it's like, what do you do after you hear something like that? You know, it's like I felt like I blacked out, like almost like just like spacey, like someone. I felt like someone like shook me upside down and spun me around, like I could not think clearly.
Oh, wow, Dustin.
Me upside the head.
Yeah, that's.
I thought that too.
I'm like trying to process stuff. Yes,
but I was sick.
I think I'll be processing for some time. Like, I thought what I heard in the beginning was awful,
and it's such
but
a bummer,
the next day, it was so bad.
It's a bummer, you know. Like, it's just a bummer. It feels like the end of a chapter, and it's just like, you know, it's just, I'm really like sad the way everything turned out.
Thank you.
Maria Munchka. But like I said, I'm also not going to go around, like, I'm never going to try to bash anybody. I'm not going on a witch hunt for anybody. I'm just taking myself and removing myself from a situation
Yeah, that's what you got to do.
Was bad. You know what I mean?
And I think because we're talking about it, people might think that we're like on a witch hunt or whatever.
No, this isn't a witch hunt.
It's a very raw, fresh situation.
The reason I wanted to call you is to at least try to clear the air a little bit about, because I know I've been seeing a lot of hateful comments about me and you.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to, like, maybe people will understand where we're coming from a little bit more. And after this, we never have to talk about it again. But at least now people will know, like, you know, how we feel, where we're coming from, you know, and they'll see that, you know, hopefully see that we're good people. Collateral damage?
Collateral damage, yeah.
That we're doing collateral damage?
Yeah.
No, like, we are collateral damage. Like,
I just want my reputation to be the same it was when I walked into this shit. You know, I want to walk out the same way I walked in.
So
yeah.
People are gonna
they're detaching from the dark energy, I think.
Most of the people are being very positive and kind in the comment. I haven't seen any bad stuff, which is I like that. Y'all have been very nice, very kind in the chat, and hopefully, you know, what's up, Tinker? Hopefully it'll continue to stay that way.
So.
Renee,
I think Justin was right, and I think that this conversation did need to be had because people are still continuously talking about it, and it is still very raw. And we were, like, at the end of the day, we were his friends, and we do feel some type of way about it, and I think that we do have a right to speak on it.
See, here's my hang up. I saw a comment that said, Dustin and Crystal are cool with racism. They're cool with all this other shit. But they're not cool with racism and PDF shit. Like, it's like, no.
Oh.
It's like, oh, we'll be cool with a racist, but we won't be cool with the racist PDF. It's like, dude, come on. I chose forgiveness and empathy on the first bit, even though it was horrible. I chose because I did not know that side, or that side of him. I knew the recent one, but like with my morals, after hearing the most recent one, to me that was a 10 out of 10 on the bad scale. Like racism ain't good, but I put PDF shit at the very top of my list of stuff that I can't back. You know what I mean?
And for me,
See, they even think that he is one.
Absolutely not.
They even think that he is one, and he's denying it.
That's what I thought was happening. It was just a couple.
I don't know nothing about the animal stuff, but I'll tell you this: I love animals, and I don't even want to know what's going to happen next. If anything involves animal, I don't even want to know, dude. I don't. I really don't. Like,
I don't think that
even
was in the
tell me,
phone
like,
calls, but
I
I don't know.
Animals, like, please don't tell me. That's all I got to say.
So for me, when I heard everything, I heard everything that before the phone call about the storybook came out. That was the day I decided to pull back. I didn't agree with anything. I didn't hear anything up until I realized that Maria was no longer involved with Ryan. And I was like, she's his ride or die. Something is not right here. So I decided to listen to the calls.
I will say this. I think we can both publicly say racism is not cool. Okay? Yeah. Throwing around the N-bomb is not cool. Crystal is a special needs mom, so using the R word, obviously, that's going to strike home, especially for her. I have autistic people in my family, so obviously, I don't even like make fun of people. Like I'll roast people back and forth on the app, like goofing around, but I don't drop N-bombs and all like that's taking it to a whole new level. You know what I'm saying? But I also think that every man has to take accountability for their own actions. So, and I've never been one to put myself and insert myself into other people's business too much. You know what I mean? I got my own life to worry about. I watch my own grass grow. I don't care to watch another man's.
I didn't know about this rabbit hole that everyone knows about. I just knew Ryan as someone I battled on the app, and I knew that Gypsy was his ex. I watched the Gypsy, that movie that came out about her when she was first in prison.
That is a lie. Crystal, that is a lie.
I watched 2 episodes way later.
I'm going to say I saw the lampshade thing, and obviously I don't think that did him any good to do so. I don't know why he did. I don't know, y'all.
I don't understand that either.
I
seen that too.
I don't think that that didn't make the racism situation any better. It made it worse, in fact.
It made it way worse. I think that's why he got nannered.
Is that why? I don't know about that stuff, you guys, but all I know is we don't do none of the racism stuff. We don't drop the R word. We don't think it's okay, but we
behind closed doors,
Ryan is an adult man, and he
Ryan
has
does.
to, either take the accountability and do what he needs to do moving forward, or not. But the responsibility should not fall on Crystal or me. You know what I mean? You can be upset that we're being loyal friends as long as we did, but loyalty is something that we just are, and we had our threshold and our point where we both decided we had to branch off because morally we just couldn't back it. That should
say a lot.
But that doesn't
right
mean
there.
We're going on a witch hunt for it. We're not spreading hate, right? We're just keeping it positive. We're moving forward, and we learned some stuff. We learned stuff along the way, how to handle situations in the future moving forward. You know what I mean?
Stuff like that hidden. And then all of a sudden it's out. That ain't good. Because that's not the real him.
We're not perfect. We don't have a crystal ball. We don't know always the right decisions.
All right, guys, that's it.